How's it going, guys? This is Fiery Fuckskin here, and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, the last time that we were playing, you got all this all set up and everything like that, and I was I went out and spent, say, the probably past 2 hours going back and forth between the surface and this base, kind of sorting out everything and kind of getting, basically filling these things up, and then I depleted them completely. So this one's more or less full with all bunch of different things and whatnot. But if you noticed, I have everything to make the Sea-clops pressure compressor. So what I'm actually going to do is, once you have the compressor, once you have this one, like the original, right, you actually go into the modification station, and you can go straight to Sea-clops upgrades. And it gives you the option to make the bloody thing better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it better. Holy crap, that takes a lot of friggin' stuff. And I got that 100%, I got all of that stuff 100% all natural, completely. I didn't use any cheats or anything like that to get all that stuff. It took me forever. There was a whole day that I basically just sat and farmed all that stuff. And boy, did that suck. But if you notice, I did move the Sea-clops a little bit closer so it doesn't take forever for me to get to it. Actually, what I probably should do is move it a little bit even more closer than that. So what happens is, oh, by the way, I did get the second reactor, or the nuclear reactor, up and running in the base. So now we're getting 1,000. If you didn't notice that, we're getting 1,000. 1,000 power maximum, so that's kind of neat. And I did sort out some of the stuff in here so we have a little bit more space, so just in case we need the extra space to put in more of these things, I did take one away and put it down in the yeah, and I've got these things in here just in case I need them as well. But what I'm going to do is, that was more for my own sake, because I couldn't remember whether or not there was anything in them. So as soon as I depleted, or I got rid of everything that was inside of them, I brought them in here and got rid of them. What I'm going to do is I want to see if this actually works. And it does! 1,500 meters! Okay, so that's not as far as I thought it was going to go, but that's still pretty damn good. So it does stack. So if we wanted to actually add in a third one, that I might have to cheat for, because I don't think I want to spend the extra time to do that. But we can, now we can take this bloody big boy down to the depths of no man's land and go find something cool, potentially. The only problem is now we can't we can't actually take the sea moth, because the sea moth doesn't stack, which really sucks, but such is life. Now, I'm thinking that I want to take these things down there too, or put them into the base, because we do have, I stole one of these things too, and I put them in the base as well. So, but, like, look at all the fruit that these bloody things have on them. I don't need that much fruit, and they replenish themselves. So I can eat as much as I need, and they'll still have tons. So I think 2 of these would probably be the best. I don't think you need 3, but at the same time, though, too, I don't really care that much. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, which is the other reason. Which is the other reason why I have 3 as opposed to only 2. I do only have 2 inside of there, but I also made a breeding station. What the hell? Oh, that just looked weird for some reason. Let's close those. Close! Okay. And I don't think I have anything in here right now. No, I don't. But I did grab my terraformer from the foxhole. And, or I guess if you guys are new here, the foxhole is my old base, my original base. But this is where we're planning on heading, is down here, into the depths of no man's land. And I'm curious. Ah, there it is! Ha! See, I told you. I told you I had one of these things down here. There it is. This stupid thing. Pick up the light stick. I can pick up the light stick and put it down other places as well. I actually want to make more of those because that one is actually super, super difficult to figure out where the hell it is because it's not as bright as. Actually, I have noticed today, for some insane reason, the way when I loaded it up, I actually had to see now it looks super, super bright everywhere else, except for when you get up in here. That is weird. And then once you get up in here, and everything kind of goes dark, like super dark. And then you can't see like anything. But that's fine, because when I was coming in and out of here, I was actually it kept on messing up the lighting on the back. So I had to actually shut off all my lights and everything like that. So I was playing in the dark for a while just so that I could actually see. But there is one thing that I do want to do just before we go exploring. Oh yeah, I've got this thing all sorted out. But yeah, see? I've got a breeding pod down there underneath underneath the nuclear reactor. Yay! So, I've got this thing also up and running as well. I'm thinking about putting in a second one, but I'm not 100% sure on that just yet because I don't think we need it. But if I do, no, I can't put it in there because I've already got all this stuff. Oh yeah, I've got. So this is generally what I did. I came by here, I put all these things up so that this one at least is 100% safe. On top of the fact that that boosts the armor value of my base like to the nth degree. So now I can basically expand upon wherever the hell I want, and I don't have to worry about it. I also put a living wall on top of these things, so that it just makes it look cool. There's no real reason for the living wall, really, but they just look cool. So now I've got these, and so yeah, I stole this one and this one actually from the main base because I had 2 of each in there, and I never used both. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'll take them. I'll take the ones that I need. And I made a new one of these, and I'm a little bit upset about that because it used up a lot of my friggin' resources. So, yeah, that was a little. That was something that I really didn't want. God, I've got stuff all over my desk. Okay, but there is one thing that I do want to do before we go on our little adventure, which is freaking awesome that thing stacks. That's great because, well, they took away a lot of this stuff too from the original upgrades for the Cyclops, because it did have a thermal generator, which it still does to reduce the amount of electricity that it's using or energy that it's using. It also has a it also used to have, I think it was either solar power upgrade or an armor hull upgrade, which was basically the same one that the Sea-moth has, where it hardens the outside so it takes less damage. But I don't know if it even takes damage anymore. So that's one of those things that I don't want. I'm not sure about. But before we go on our little adventure, I'm going to show you generally how fast it is to go in and out of here, because it's actually not that ridiculous. Okay, we need to go up here. See where the little tiny speck of light is right there? Yeah, we're going up that way. I want to try something out, and I just thought about this as I was going back and forth, because I kept on seeing those, the big whale dudes. I don't remember what they're called. But I had this thought that I wanted to see what would happen if I hit it with a vortex torpedo. I just want to see what happens, because honestly, we don't really have enough time in this episode to go like super far down, and I really hate going in that stupid Cyclops. I don't really have enough time to go down into the base because I'm trying to keep these episodes a little bit shorter. But I do, however, have just enough time to get out here and go find the thing, as long as I don't get hit with a Leviathan. Because there's that stupid Leviathan is actually still kicking around here somewhere, and I don't know exactly where it is, but I know that it's off in that direction somewhere. Oh, there he is. Ha! I just saw him. Right there. Yeah, see? He's still kicking around there. Oops. Okay. What? Whoa. Go back down. Go back down. Go. I don't want to tangle with the freaking guy because I don't. It usually takes me like 2 shots to freaking nail him, or else he messes up my freaking sea moth like crazy. I don't want to deal with him right now. Thank you very much. But, and the worst part about it is, like, you could build a base down here, not a problem, but the biggest problem is going up and back, like down and back and up and back and down and back and back and down and back and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Anyways, what happens is you've got that guy sitting right there, and I don't understand this, but you have him there, and then the funniest part about it is he doesn't even attack anybody else except for you. He just does little spinny circles. I've seen him actually go after like a sand shark before, but he didn't even like kill the guy. He just friggin' like punk hit him with his head, and then that was it. There he is. Okay, so I want to see what happens if I hit him with one of these. Boom! Nothing? Really? What if I hit him with one of these?
Systems disengaged.
Does he die? No, it just slows him down like retardedly. Ooh! Really? Oh, it just stunned him. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. That is awesome. Dude, you are a friggin' boss. Let's shoot him again. It doesn't even throw him or do anything. It just kind of like moves him and then moves him a little bit right into the center, and then it just stuns him. Like anybody else that you shoot at it. Okay, come here. Where is the sand shark? Because I want to see. There you are. Come here. Oh, you're going to be a dink. Whoa. The heck is attack? Oh.
Torpedo systems disengaged.
Poof. And then it sucks them in. See? And shoots them out. And shoots them out somewhere else. Yeah, see, look at this. Whee! Oh, it didn't even hurt him. Well, I've seen it do it before. Like it did it to the. Oh, you know what? They might have actually. They might have bumped those up or patched it so that they're not actually lethal anymore. But the gas gas torpedoes actually are lethal. But the funniest part about it was for the big whale guy, it didn't even hurt him. Nothing. Just friggin' straight up. Whatever. I'll take it. You're crazy. Anyhow, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm kind of out of time. So yeah. Next time we do have the upgrades. Where the heck am I going? We have the upgrades and we have them. I might go and try and make another one, just for the sake of seeing how far we can actually get this bloody thing down to. Because if we do 4 at once, that should... Okay, that went from 9 to 15, so that gives you 6 each time. 6 meters per depth, or per module. So 6... so 2 gives you 15, so another 2 would give you 12, an additional 12, so you could go almost 2,700 meters. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, so 2,700 meters, if we can get 2 more. But then that means that I'm going to have to get rid of my, I'm going to have like a ton of the, which actually I kind of do, the power cells. I need to have a ton of power cells because we blow through power on the ship way too fast just by moving. Because as it stands right now, I have one thermal one thermal recycler, which actually recycles a small portion of the energy that's lost as heat and transfers it back into energy. So it kind of essentially recharges itself slightly, does like a half recharge. So anyways, yeah, we'll definitely go exploring next time. Otherwise, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to actually go and find and farm up all the materials for another depth, whatever the hell it's called, compression thingy. So we may only have still the 15. Otherwise, we'll have like an additional 6 on top of that, which would be 21, which would be really cool because I think that's like pretty much maximum as of right now. But I'm also not sure if they're actually going to be able, or they're going to allow me to stack that many all at once. Like they allowed 2 because you have to be able to get down at least 1,500 meters. Because I saw another video that went down at least 1,800 meters. But that was with a cheat and a special suit, which isn't actually in the game yet. So until that shows up, there's really the only way that I can do it is stack these things. So I may end up having to do that. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. And you'll have to tune in next time to see whether or not I actually got those things, because I'm not gonna put you guys through watching me farm that crap. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this kind of stuff, and definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, so that you can keep up with everything that we're doing. And leave me a comment down below letting me know what kind of stuff that you guys are into, and what kind of stuff you want to see on the channel, because I'd love to get into more stuff that you guys want to see. I'd love to check out some new games that you guys are into, because I don't know. These are all games that I know I'm into, and I love sharing them with you guys. But I'd love to see what you guys are into. So leave me comments down below and let me know what kind of stuff that you guys are into, and I'll throw them into another video so I can share them so that we can share them with everybody else. But until that video, take her easy. Shoot, 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 shoot! That's why. Oh, I gotta shoot it in there before he turns around, because I saw the things up at the top.